be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down.
YouTube, it's your boy Oscar and welcome back to a new video. And today I am here. This is the Mind Podcast number 18. But I am here with Little Royalty and a special guest, JediPenguin. Welcome to my channel.
I don't know about special, but thanks for having me.
Oh, very, very special. What do you mean? He's so humble, you guys. Don't let him fool you.
No.
Special guest tonight.
Welcome to my channel, my guy.
Thanks for having me.
My first question for you is, how did you get started with Rocket League?
How did I get started with Rocket League? Well, a buddy of mine years ago when the game first came out kind of introduced me to the game. And I was like, I didn't really play it, but I saw like videos of the game and like we would see some gameplay, see some streams about it and whatnot. And eventually, like some years later, which ended up being like what, year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, he kept pestering me about it. I was like, all right, fine, I gave it a try, and it kind of just went from there. But he showed me some old esports streams of like the old RLCS teams and how the game used to play and how it's kind of evolved and people have gotten better and stuff like that, and it's kind of it, to be honest. So I just kind of ran with it. And then, funny enough, he stopped playing. So then now I'm here playing the game. I'm actually enjoying it and everything, and then he just stopped. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
It was quite literally, I was in a Discord server, and dude sent a link. He was like, yo, we should join this server. Like, all of us should join. It's like, alright, fine. I looked it over. Wasn't really thinking much on it, and then I like read the rules, saw how like the league has like the whole salary cap biz, just to make it seem and simulate like it's a real like league, like how like the NFL, NBA, MLB, like they have the salary cap stuff or whatever. I was like, okay, that's a little intriguing. I can get behind that. So then I got the roles and everything, saw the tryouts page, and Royalty was actually one of the first ones that I actually got to try out with. Air 4, rather. And yeah, pretty much it. I just like showed up to a tryout, and here I am.
Papa. Right now.
That's a good question. That's actually
No quiero
kind
que
of
llame
funny.
ni un ruido, sino ya sabes lo que está pasando.
And you came to a second tryout too, so that was nice. And then, I think eventually we talked about casting, right, Jedi?
Yeah, because I had heard that you casted, and then I also saw what was it? Was it McMaster? I think posted something in self promo about it, or whatever. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I started watching some of your guys' VODs of y'all casting and stuff. I was like, oh, this is cool. I can get into that.
Yes, I love McMaster. Oh my gosh. He's like my number one inspiration. I swear, I love working with him.
Dude seems pretty chill.
He is. He's fun. And he's great at what he does. Like, I aspire to be like him so much.
But do you guys have any questions for me?
I'll let you take the lead on this one, Royalty.
Yeah, okay. So, this one's kind of random, not Rocket League related, but I wanted to hear from both of you, but Oscar first. What's your dream house look like? No limits. Like anything.
Hmm. I'm trying to think.
I know this is a thinker. You can literally have like anything you want. Jedi, if you already know and you want to answer.
I got a little bit to hear. I'll let us think on this one a little bit. So, you know how kids, like as kids, you used to draw the like what your family looks like, what your house would look like. Yeah, everything. Like you have just a random picture of a regular old looking house and whatnot. And obviously, like as you grow older, that may not be the case
Uh-huh.
now. But I don't know. For me, I'd say it's nothing super flashy. I guess 1 to 2 story house. It's
Mm.
got a nice marble, like I don't know, kitchen. I guess like set up, like stovetop everything. Then I have like one of the rooms, or even like the living room, is like a man cave, essentially. Big TV, could do movies, games, all sorts of other stuff,
That's
and
pretty.
there's like enough room for a nice Bose sound system. A bunch of collectibles and things that I've gathered over the years, and then if anything, I also have like a in in like the master bedroom, like closet area or whatever, is also like a miniature like game room kind of thing. I don't know.
Mm.
That'd probably be mine, to be honest. It's nothing super flashy, but at least enough to have like a room to just kind of do whatever you wanted in, kind of thing.
Yeah. I think mine would be like a 3-story house
Ooh, okay.
that has like a movie section, like a gaming section, and like a you know different stuff in it.
That's cool. Okay.
What about you?
Oh my goodness. I haven't really thought about like a lot of like the interior. I just know like I want like a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Like I think a really cute like artsy house for the longest time. Like I imagine like an apartment for myself that had like olive green walls and then like neon orange like accent colors of like paintings or like sculptures, I guess, kind of that you can hang on the wall. So that was like a fun little like dream I had for a while. I was up in San Francisco, but now it's like okay, I want a house. Honestly, I don't know why I fell in love with this house in Indiana, and it's like yellow with like white accents, and it's like it has a nice porch. I want something with a nice porch, like in
Mm.
the front, and yeah, just like something pretty cute. I guess it's pretty modern, like not too much. I haven't thought
Mm-hmm.
too much of like what I want inside. Definitely, sorry, Jen. I'm no diss, no hate to you. I don't think I can do a marble kitchen. Like, don't get me wrong. I like like the tile or like the hard countertops, but yeah, I don't think I can do marble. But I think I definitely want an island or like I want one of those windows in the kitchen where it's like it's a wall but it's cut out like a window and then like you can put like bar stools so you can use it as like a little table and like a little serving window kind of sort of so you can see out of the kitchen and like have like the little like kiddos sitting on the table at the bar. Like, oh, I think that'd be so cute, but yeah, something like that.
Mm.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around olive green walls with neon orange.
You'd have to see. I know it doesn't sound too like
I'm trying to
wow.
wrap my mind around that, like what that looks like visually and everything. I'm just like questioning everything right now.
I'll find photos and I'll send them to you. I promise.
All
It's
right.
not as bad as it sounds. Trust me, I really dislike the color orange too. So it's really funny that like I want like neon orange like sculptures or like paintings to kind of accent like the olive green, But I think there's such like a good contrast to each other.
I was gonna say, yeah, poor Oscar in his room.
Oh man. Jedi. What? Hit me with the question.
Okay. Alright. If you guys could go and this is also random, you could go anywhere in the world for a week, all expenses paid. Where are you going and why?
I'll let you start, Roro.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm on the hot seat. Here we go. It's a great question. I don't know. Like, I've always wanted to go to words. Okay, I've always wanted to go to the Bahamas, and I think it's so nice out there, so pretty. There's like different things to do. You know, like yeah, you can go to the beach, but like pigs on the beach. Come on, I think that's so cool. Like, I think that'd be like a really fun experience, or I think that'd be something fun, something nice to do, something like out there, not just like a different state or whatever. It's like if I could just leave the country, that'd be cool. How about you, Oscar?
I want to go around Europe.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good answer.
that'd be cool.
What about you, Jedi?
Mine changes every time because there are so many places that if I had the opportunity to, I would love to see them. Like, Italy is one for the food mainly, but but no, I would probably say Hawaii, mainly because I have some friends that are from there as well, and I've seen the culture, and I even know of some people that like they kind of bring their culture with them and everything, like everything that they like do, like food, camaraderie, like all that jazz. It's just like it's so cool. Plus, albeit the storms kind of are big there, but it would still be like a lovely view in my eyes.
Yeah. You made me think of Greece. Greece is another good one I think I'd want to go to as well. I think that would be like good food, good like architecture and things like that, and I like that.
Who are your top three artists right now, Jedi?
My top three, what?
Artists or artists?
For like music or
Yeah.
oh, tough. Because I've got a large range of songs and genres that I like. Top three, though. If I'm going based off of probably what I even have on my own playlist, it's probably like Rascal Flatts, probably Eminem, and then maybe Disturbed. Probably be my top three, roughly.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, you have to ask him the one question. Ask him. Put him on the spot.
Oh God.
Me?
No. Hold the question. You both answer what you just asked me.
All right, my top three. Still not too different from the last time. I think Sabrina Carpenter and Ariana Grande are still up there, but I've been listening to a lot more T-Pain. I've really gone back to like the older music, and he recently had like, or I guess not recently, but like as of recently, due to trends and whatnot, his mashup with
Oh
Hershey and
yeah.
Schneider. Oh my goodness, so in love with that. Like I've already loved all his songs, but for him to combine them, and I think T-Pain just has like a really, really great voice. doesn't need auto-tune, like super super smooth. Like I absolutely love him as an artist, and I wish he did more and continues to do more, but I've just been on a whole T-Pain train that was low-key kind of supposed to rhyme, but anyway, it's not the point. So yeah, T-Pain, number 3 as of right now. He has secured the spot.
Fair.
What about you, Oscar?
I say Drake, Eminem, and I want to say Juice.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
But if it's like singing, it's like Taylor Swift or like Ariana, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Um, do you guys have any questions for me?
Yes, I do. What is a hidden talent of yours?
Hidden talent. A hidden talent. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, like I told you last time, I play video games with one hand. That's a hidden talent.
That is pretty hidden. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So do you like mess with like your key bindings and things like that? Or do you play on controller or keyboard and mouse? Oh, okay. Okay, controller.
Yeah.
What about you, Jedi? What are you hiding?
I am hiding nothing. As I totally didn't just distract you guys from putting me on the spot from the previous question.
No, it's coming up.
That was good.
Don't worry.
Dang
I
it.
wrote it down. I wrote it down.
Dang it. I don't know that it's a hidden talent, but I tend to pick things up really quickly. Like, I picked up learning guitar, self-taught myself for like a month, and I'm not like exactly the greatest, but I mean, I can at least do some things better than most who have started learning guitar for that small a time frame or whatever. Like, there was even someone showed me how to play something on piano one time, and I managed to pick it up relatively quickly, at least learning to semi-play the piano. Probably couldn't do it now, but I was able to back then. So I mean, I guess just picking things up really quickly, and apparently I guess casting as well.
Heck, that was a
Apparently,
hidden talent. That's right.
I guess.
Yes. Actually, that goes into my question for you.
Oh god. Is this the
I
one that
know,
puts
I
me on the
know where
spot?
it's gonna lead, so if it doesn't go there, I'm literally gonna put you back on the hot spot. But how did you get into casting? I want to hear the story again.
You know, one of it was quite literally like I showed up to the tryout for your team, and I showed up again, and then I heard you mentioned something about casting one time, and then I saw that you streamed, so I was like, okay, let me go look. And so I looked at a couple of VODs, listened to them. I was like, okay. And same thing with McMaster. Saw that he posted in self promo about a game that he was casting, or I think it was a league match or something like that. And then he ended up playing as well after that. And so I just kind of bounced between both of y'all's channels. It's like, I guess I give it a try. Why not? Sure, it could be fun. And then, what was it? I think it was Fall from Optimal
Oh yeah.
had asked
Mm.
for some casting for whatever 1v1 tournament it was that he was that they were holding, and it was I was taking over someone that was at the time or whatever. I was like rotating in for them or whatever, and then I was with, I think it was it
Ways?
Waze, I think, yeah, maybe. Um, and then apparently people liked how we casted, and here we are.
Okay, that's not the story I'm talking about. I
Oh,
don't know
what's the
before,
story?
but I'm gonna say, let's bring it back like 20 years to when you were younger.
Oh, that story.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I used to do this a lot as a kid because I thought it was cool and thought it was funny. But I used to when games would go live, specifically whenever it was like a basketball game for my team or a football game for my favorite team was on, we'd mute the TV, and I would just cast and say what was going on instead of hearing the actual professional announcers and everything. And hearing what was going on, it was just I was casting it like I was doing it, and I don't know, it was kind of fun. I thought it was cool. My parents thought it was kind of cool, kind of weird, but they were I don't remember how old I was. I was probably 6, maybe 7, and they entertained the idea for the moment, and I guess it just kind of manifested there. I guess
Yes. It's always been inside of you. I love it.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He said, these professionals are no good. Let me take over. I love it.
Jedi, what is your favorite fast food or dish to make?
Okay, well, if we're talking dish to make, just because of how quick it is, ramen. Okay, kind of hard not to say ramen.
You make that like
But
every night.
um, but if we're talking like if I'm like going out to eat or ordering something or anything like that, I typically I love Chinese food so much. Like because like as a kid, in I think it was middle school or high school, like the days that they would serve Chinese food actually was pretty decent. Most people hated it, but I thought it was pretty good, and so I guess I just kind of grew from there. But I'd probably say something like, uh, I know this isn't exactly like Asian cuisine or anything like that, but I'd probably say like chicken Alfredo or fettuccine Alfredo in some
What?
fashion. It's kind of hard to go wrong there.
Complete left turn.
Well, I know because I'm saying that's like there's so many to
Like,
choose.
oh, I guess this isn't like completely like
There's so many
full
ways
Chinese
to go
or
with
whatever,
it.
and go down like the whole path of like orange chicken or something, or like
I debated on
something
that.
like that, and I was like, okay, we could work with, or like egg roll, like something that's like we typically like categorize it as like Asian food, but like culturally it's
Well,
not.
it's like
Let's go and start chicken Alfredo.
that's why I said it was it was tough to decide because there's so many that I like. Like it's just like fettuccine chicken Alfredo. I love orange chicken or lemon chicken with like egg rolls. I love what is it? I'm drawing a blank. Like I love meatball subs. I love there's so much food that I like that it's hard to pick one. But if I had to pick one, I guess it'd probably be either one of the two. It'd be either the fettuccine alfredo or like orange chicken.
When I'm having chicken Alfredo for dinner.
I envy now.
Yes. Send you pictures.
Please.
More jealous.
Make me hungry.
You're making me hungry.
Wait, who's your NFL teams? Football.
Oh, it's an unpopular one just because of where I am, but Dallas Cowboys.
Oh my.
The Cowboys and then the Vikings. I grew up a fan of the Vikings because I like the purple and yellow combination. That was
Royalty
cool.
colors.
But no, I grew up in in Texas, so my family is Cowboys fans, and my dad's girlfriend that he had he had when I was growing up actually was the owner of a memorabilia shop that had a bunch of Dallas Cowboys like memorabilia and stuff like that, like bunch of old stuff. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And like she even like at her place had a room similar to like a man cave, but she had like all the like she had a bunch of recordings of like old games and stuff like that. And I would just sit there and just like watch those for hours on end. It was fun. But yeah, no, those are the two football teams. I mean, there's a few that it's like I'll kind of cheer for if I have to, but yeah.
So, like a fake fan.
What do you mean a fake fan? Not necessarily fake, but I mean, if I have to cheer for them, it's like okay. Like if I hate the other team more, then it's like sure, I'll root for the team going against the team that I hate.
That's fair.
Okay, since I got the disgust from both of you, what about you two?
Oscar?
Mine is the Carolina Panthers.
I can't even hate you for that. I can't even hate you for that. That's just. I feel so bad. I like there's two franchises that I feel for the worst. It's Carolina and it's Cleveland because they're just
And the
almost
Cowboys.
always
And the
just
Cowboys.
are bad. And yeah, and to be fair, my own franchise. But then again, I have my own feel about that. I'm not delusional like most Cowboys fans, but it's like rough times.
It's our years and it's your.
Oh, okay, you can say that with every team. It's our year because you're excited about the sport. You're excited to see your team do well. Doesn't matter what team it is. Like everyone could be delusional from that perspective.
Raiders. Anyways, just kidding. Love them. Anything with my family. We grew up Raiders, but I'm a Niners fan all day.
Oh, you have in common with my uncle, and me and my dad bully him a lot for it. Like we'll gather like family gatherings, whatever. Granted, the last few times we've played them, it hasn't been that great, but we'll anytime. Well, to be fair, my uncle is also love him, but whenever he talks about the 49ers, whenever he is a bit of an ass to other fan bases and stuff like that, so he's kind of one of those fans, and it's like, okay, come on, guy. But no, to be honest, I can't I can't even hate the 49ers. Like I really can't. There's teams that I hate more than that, so I can't hate.
Yeah.
Wait, so who's your least favorite?
I think it goes without saying.
I gotta hear it from you.
If I must say it,
Same.
Philadelphia Eagles fans.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, but if you tried to set your own city on fire just because you won a championship, you're a special kind of special. That's all I gotta say.
What about you, Roy?
I don't know. I don't think I have one that I. Well. Oh my goodness. It's for personal reasons, but I cannot, and I'm sorry. I love Jedi, but I can't support his team. I can't go with Dallas Cowboy fans. I can't.
I hate this question already. Bruh.
Mine is also the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not even gonna lie. The reason is I saw like a clip of them just like flipping cars over and like getting like getting like excited. I don't know what clip that was. I don't know if that was the Super Bowl, after the Super Bowl, or after like a game or before a game. I don't know.
It was probably Super Bowl, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dang, I missed all the tea.
Jedi,
Huh?
what is your next question?
My next question. Okay.
Question. Ooh.
Favorite kids show that you watched growing up?
SpongeBob or Family and Ferb?
Can't go wrong with those.
Royal?
There's one, I didn't watch it a lot, but whenever it was on, I was like captivated. But like for me, it was Powerpuff Girls. But oh my god, there's so many on like Cartoon Network. There's like Ed, and Eddie. There was Courage the Cowardly Dog. Not on Cartoon Network. SpongeBob, that's a good one. What else? I think there was one more, but I think those are classics. You can't go wrong with those.
Cartoon Network has so many good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What about you, Jedi?
Oh, easy number one. I make so many references to it. SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It is so much of my childhood. It was so dumb in so many places, but it was still so funny.
Yeah.
That one, Teen Titans,
Teen
Codename Kids Next Door,
Mhm.
Fairly Odd Parents, like so many good ones. It's like it's hard to pick one, but forcing me to pick one, yeah, SpongeBob. But there were so many.
Okay. This is my question right here. If if you if you could pick a RLCS player to be your duo, who would it be?
It's a good one. Oh my
Could it be a
goodness.
former RLCS pro, or does it have to be current?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, because if that's the case, I'm taking Kronobi. He'd be my pick.
Royal?
I don't know. There's so many. I think I need another minute. Who would you pick?
Uh. Uh. First Killer or Rise? Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun.
I don't know. It's like there's just so many. I mean, like former and current. Like I don't know. I feel like the typical. There's like Zen. There's Daniel. There's Squishy. There's so many. I don't know. And I follow him too. Arsenal.
Yeah.
Justin. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah. Let's say we're doing like a draft tomorrow, and you're number one. Who are you picking?
I don't know. I'm gonna just go with Zen. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna just go pretty basic.
Typical.
Pop out. No kidding.
That's crazy. That's a hard question. Dang, I was not ready for that.
You have to be prepared for it.
Oh, expect the unexpected, huh?
Royal, what's your next question?
My next question. Okay. So, beyond video games,
Oh,
what are your dreams? What are some of your goals that you wanna accomplish?
Jedi, you can go first.
Hmm. Well, I know there was one that I wanted to do, but unfortunately, I was not able to because my body couldn't keep up, I guess. But I wanted to get into. I wanted to be a sports player, like wanted to actually be a professional sports player whenever I grew up. And so now it's just like, not able to really do that. I kept getting injured, so next best thing is this. But outside of video games, I mean, I feel like it would be cool to own a restaurant.
Yeah.
Not super feasible, at least right now for me, but I feel like it would be cool to own a restaurant and be like a chef. I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
Mine would be like an actor of a TV show or something.
I get with that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. What about yours?
I don't know. I'm kind of like all over the place as of now, so. But I think one goal of mine eventually, hopefully, I'll be closer to it, I guess you could say. Like, I'm already kind of working on it, but. Anyways, I want to own a house. Like, I think that would be nice
Mm-hmm.
to kind of say, like, I did that, you know? Because especially, mind you, okay, for the people watching, I'm in California, so everything's like 100 times more expensive. So owning a house definitely not a thing as of right now. But yeah, I think to say, you know, one day like, yeah, I bought a house and like I own that. Like it's really cool. I think that's a great one for myself.
Mm-hmm.
That do be a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, Jedi. Um, what is one thing outside of Rocket League, um, and casting? What do you do for fun?
Um, well, if I ever get the opportunity to play sports, I do that.
What
If I
kind of
don't get
sport?
that opportunity, if it's just like pick up basketball or maybe a flag football
Mm-hmm.
league or opportunity or something like that, even floorball or floor hockey, something to that extent.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a before I left college, I bought my own floor hockey stick, so I have that I can bust out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. I play guitar. I play the cajon.
Mm-hmm.
I play. I do. I play the saxophone,
Ooh.
and I watch a lot of movies. A lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, a lot of anime, a lot of stuff. That'd probably be the fun that I do outside of gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So are you gonna like serenade us like out of the podcast? Is that how we're gonna end it?
No.
Why not?
Nice
Thought.
try. Nice
Why?
try.
Why not?
I am too nervous to do that.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Plus, it is
Well,
also late, and I don't want noise complaints.
Fair.
hmm. If you had to pick one caster to cast with in RLCS, who are you picking?
Good. Uh,
No pressure.
I don't. That's. Uh, I have a couple, and they're a bit old school, I guess. But it'd probably be either Gibbs or Shogun.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that I remember watching them a little bit from what my friend showed me some years ago, and I don't know. I feel like casting with them would be pretty dope.
Right?
I don't know. I don't even really know like the RLCS casters, so whoever's the most liked, I guess.
I mean, there's different casters, so
I feel like there should be like a poll and like whoever gets the most votes with on that.
I'll say Gibbs. I'll say Gibbs. Now, Royal, do you have any more questions for us or Jedi?
I think that's all my questions I had. Did you
I
have
I,
questions?
I got one more.
Mm,
We have one.
I got one more. It's a little bit of a hypothetical. You can either eat your favorite food for the rest of your life and not get sick, but that's the only thing you can eat. Can't eat anything else ever again. For lunch, dinner, breakfast, snack, whatever, that's what you eat.
mm.
Okay, counter question to that.
Mhm.
Can we like add it to things or add things to it? You know, like if we were to pick, I don't know, like fried chicken, can we add like noodles to it? Can we put it in ramen? Can we like alter it in a way, but like still obviously eat it? Or does that not count?
No.
Same thing every day?
Same thing.
Okay.
You can eat it. It's your favorite thing that you're picking to eat. You can eat it every day, not get sick. But that's the only thing you can ever eat. Can't eat anything else ever again.
I think I would.
Yeah.
Now, follow up, what would it be?
Hmm. I'll say mac and cheese.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fair.
Cause it's
I was
easy.
I was
Cause
literally going. Go
because
ahead.
it's easy to make and you know.
Yeah. No, I
Plus
hear
that.
you.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Royal, what's yours?
The only thing that I was thinking about, I don't know why, but it was literally just fried chicken. Just a chicken leg. Like that sounds so good every night. I could do that.
Honestly, can't even blame you because that does sound good.
I and like I think it helps out with like I don't have to worry about like what I want for dinner. I already like know what I'm gonna have. You know what I mean? It's like it makes life so much
True.
easier. It's like, oh, I don't have to choose like, do I want this tonight? Do I want burgers? Do I want this? Do I want that? Like no, like chicken, easy, you know?
No indecisiveness.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Last question. If you only had to pick three things, what what are those three things that you'll pick up?
In what context?
Like phone, computer, anything, anything around your desk.
Like just to have or like use.
Yeah, have forever.
Alright. I'm gonna go phone. Always need a phone.
Yeah.
Going money for the second one. Always gonna have that. Picking up everything I can. And for my third thing, to always have a crown or a tiara. Whichever.
I love how you just sounded while you were saying that. You just had to have. You just sounded like you had a southern accent while saying that. That's mighty fine of you to say that and think that. I think I want it.
Did I really sound like that?
You did for a brief moment. It was kind of funny. I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh, that was great.
Jedi.
Alright, what about you guys?
I have a cheesy answer here, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna say phone. Uh, money, I guess, yeah. And just so I guess I'm not bored, I'll take my guitar.
Mm-hmm. I'll take phone, book, no, phone, money, and a book.
Okay, I like those answers.
Solid.
Money was gonna be a hit. Dang, that's pretty cool. I was gonna like try and make a game or two. I was like, I'm gonna go phone, controller, money, or something like that. But yeah,
I debated on that too. I was like, I debated on like my PC or whatever, but I'm like, that's too easy.
because I was gonna say Xbox, but I'm like, no, because like I don't always want an Xbox. Like I do want to get to PC soon, so I was like, But I'm like, I love my Xbox though. She cute or whatever.
PC Master Race.
PlayStation or Xbox.
Oh, PlayStation easy.
Yeah.
Xbox. Those are crazy.
Ray. Royal.
What?
Say PlayStation.
No, Xbox. Xbox. Okay.
Xbox Cringer.
Jedi, do you have any more questions?
No, that's what I got.
That's what she wrote. Or he wrote.
Well,
Indeed.
Jedi, do you have any shout outs, bro? Again?
Honestly, just shout out to you guys, to be honest.
Aw.
Other than
So
that,
cute.
I can take it back. No, I'm kidding.
You can't. Nope, it's already said. Can't take it back. Dang, now I want to do a whole shout out. Dang. No, definitely shout out you guys. Oscar for having me yet again. I appreciate you, and it's always a fun time, and co-casting especially, and to Jedi for being my co-caster as well, and coming along the journey, being here. Thank you to you guys, and one last one because they weren't super happy with their shout out. So big shout out to my org manager Plum. Here's the spotlight. Okay, we're shining it on you right now. Imagine it. Okay, you center stage. All lights on you. Here's your shout out. You're amazing. I appreciate you and all the hard work you do. Hopefully you're here one day, but we'll see. But big shout out to you guys for real. I love you. I appreciate you. And again, thank you for having me yet again.
And how do you do it? How do you say when you end stream? Be.
When I stream, stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal.
Take care. Peace.